Listen, you're in absolute huge blockbuster. Going to be probably one of the biggest movies ever, but also one of the biggest movies this year. Do you ever think as a kid that you're going to end up in a fucking Marvel franchise?
No, not Marvel. You know, as a kid, you always think, oh man, like that's cool, that's so cool. Just like my whole journey right now, you know, in life, even getting to where I am in my professional fighting career, I never dreamt that I would be here. You know, it was like I started wrestling in high school, and I'm just like, oh man, I just want to maybe make it to state. And I got to the point where it's like, I'm gonna win state. Then you get to where it's like, oh, I want to go to college, and it's like, I'm gonna win nationals. Wow. Then you get to the point where it's like, let me go win the Olympics. Then pivot to where it's like, you know what, let me go make a lot of money. And now it's the point where, you know, you were champion, defended multiple times, and it's like, after I saw the first one, I'm like, it makes sense. You know, African, you know, this movie is based on an African superhero. I feel like I'm a superhero every time I fight, so why not? I should definitely be in this movie. So I kept just kind of speaking about it, and I talked to my manager about it.
Oh, you pushed for this?
When I first, you know, said it, but that was, the first one came out, what, like 2016? Was it 2016?
4 years? Oh,
no, it's been a while.
Longer than that.
It's been a while.
2016, I think.
Yeah,
wow.
And so, you know, in between that, I was, you know, I'm like, yeah, I would love to be in it. And then Chad passed away, so I had no idea they were gonna do another one. And then, you know, all of a sudden, I get a call like, hey,
okay,
do this?
Okay, is there a different energy when you're doing fight scenes? And like, there are people who are there to teach you how to fight, and you're like, buddy.
That was the crazy thing is I don't really fight.
Yeah, I wish you had.
In this.
Yeah.
And
I haven't seen it yet.
But they didn't utilize them right.
Yeah.
Wait,
but at least they didn't kill me off, so I could always come back.
Okay.
And so I think later on they're gonna, you know, I can get into the shit later on. But it was like being there. They just had so much. It was so much star power. In there. And it was just like. Just to be there and actually see these professionals, how they do this. I remember it was the second day on set. We were there for 15 hours. I wasn't talking. I was just in the background of the scene. And I stood for 15 hours.
Bro, it's the worst.
Wow.
I left that day saying,
never again.
I don't know if I'm this shit ain't for me.
It's the most boring shit, bro. Making movies is the most boring shit, dude. It really is.
Hurry up and wait.
That's it. That's it. Be there at 7 in the morning. They pick you up at 6, and you just stand around and do absolutely
5:45. They picked us up.
Were you nervous at all, like getting on cam, like yo?
My first day, first scene that I was in, I'm actually in the scene. It's my talking scene. I'm talking. And I'm in front of Angela Bassett and, you know, just everyone, all the big actors in that room, in the war room. And I had to explain to her what just happened. And I remember, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's Stella.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta ask you. Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Son. Lupita.
No, you're saying she caked up, right? I know.
Crazy. I never noticed that before.
90 degrees, bro.
I was looking at the movie, I was like, damn. I let it Andrew Schulz, goddamn in a movie, bro. Goddamn. And it was quiet, too. I was like, goddamn.
Yeah, exactly. No, she hid that for about a decade, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah. That shit is crazy. That shit moves shit around. That moves furniture. That moves furniture, bro.
I gotta be at the fight with her tomorrow.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Listen, hold on, you going together? Blowing up his whole spot. Blowing him up.
Y'all been drinking. Y'all been drinking.
You want to sip?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just saying.
But
we didn't know that.
It's
brilliant actress, beautiful woman.
It was crazy getting to be on set with just
that much ass.
that many professionals.
That many
professionals.
This guy's
he gotta be number 3.
It's like
but God
No, but it's respectfully though. It's respectfully. It's just like
we're doing the movie and I'm going through the scene and I'm just like, oh, that's Stella.
Yeah.
I remember watching her and how Stella got a groove back.
Yeah.
And I was wishing I was Tay Diggs. And I was like, he looked like me. I could. And now I'm
Tay Diggs wish he looked like you.
And now we do the movie and they're doing the scenes over and over and over and over. And I'm just like, shit. One day we did a scene maybe 40 times. You know, they would
Same
just
thing.
same
Over
thing
and
over and over. Because then they got to change cameras.
Yeah.
They got to change angles. They got to do this and do that. They do the scene, and Angela and Denai and some they do the scene, and they shot it with the same intensity
Every time. Yeah.
All day. We were there almost
Angela Bassett
15
in this
hours.
one.
She crushed it.
She's gonna get an award for this.
Bro,
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, I was literally like,
Moving shit. Yeah.
we were the whole we was clapping. Every take.
Really?
Every take we'd clap. All right, cut, change angles, boom. Now it's another 45 minutes. Come back, do the scene again. Everyone's clapping.
Yeah.
Come back, do the scene. Everyone's almost crying. I'm like,
Really?
goosebumps every time they did the scene.
Were
I
you
was
nervous that
like-
you would mess up your lines? Were you nervous
Yes.
that and did you at all?
I had one line. And that was one line. I was scared I was gonna fucking mess up that line.
What's the line? What's the line?
I can't tell you that. I mean,
It's out. The movie's out.
I might
it
just
is.
spoil it.
I
Might just spoil it.
can't
Might just
do
spoil it.
that.
Okay. My
Can't
bad,
do
my
that,
bad,
bro.
my
But
Oh, got you. Oh, you delivered some news.
But I actually talked.
Yeah.
So but it was like
And you
the
felt
one
good watching
line.
yourself in the
Nah, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. You know, like how you hear your voice.
Yeah.
For the first time, you're like, damn, I sound like that.
Yeah. It's like I understand why people
Yeah.
try to fight me now.
I was watching. It's different watching now a film, knowing behind the scenes. Like I watched the first one, and it was the coolest thing I ever seen. It was like, oh my God, Black Panther. Oh, look at the spaceship.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. You know.
Yeah.
And then not being a part of it, I was like, oh, that was the spaceship.
Yeah. All the green screen and that.
You know.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's where they were at.
Yeah.
You know, but it was incredible just seeing them put it all together. I mean, the director Ryan was Ryan.
Brilliant guy, huh?
It was the funniest thing is when I first got on set and met him, and you know, if Compton was a person,
That's Ryan.
it's Ryan.
Really?
He's real. Yeah.
It's
Really?
Ryan. If
Wow, what do you say
I mean,
when you pull that?
he sounds just like he from Compton. You know, sounds just like that.
Yeah.
You know, he walked just like that. He got the bop, you know, the Compton bop when he walks. And he's the coolest, nicest. He makes sure everybody's good on set.
Yeah.
Yo, you good? Everything good with you? And I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
But think about how important that is. Like, you're going to that situation. This is a massive moment. You see all these famous people, and I felt it even doing acting stuff where I'm like around these people who I've like admired and looked up to for years, and now you're in a scene with them, and you're like, you don't want to let them down. You don't want to, like, you got so much nerve. So he got to fill you up with some confidence and letting you know.
Yeah, that's the thing he does very well too. Is his direction is spot on. Like he's really good. His vision is really good. So doing it and I'm that day we're on set, we're doing the lines, boom, this person goes, this person goes, this person goes, and I'm just so in awe of everyone going. I'm just like,
Yeah.
and then there's a pause. Whose line is it?
I thought Drew Carey was there playing who's line?
It's like, whose line? I'm like, I have one line, bro.
Do you have more respect for actors now?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But that day I stood for 15 hours.
That's a lot of stuff.
My back was destroyed.
Yeah.
Wow.
And destroyed.
Yeah.
I went back saying I needed a massage, and I hadn't done anything that day except stand.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit.
Now, would you think acting is a little bit more in play in the future?
Absolutely.
How many more years of fighting you think?
Me?